Hi Leo, welcome to WillowOAK. I am here to do a reading for you. This is a general reading. Let's start by getting your overall energy, okay? And please only take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. You might check your other placements for a more complete picture, or if this does not resonate with you. Let's see what we have. Beautiful. You come into your own reading, and this is your overall energy for this time. So it's beautiful. Personal power and assertiveness portrayed with kindness. Compassion that brings about forgiveness, realizing that you're stronger than you knew. Beautiful. Okay, let's see what else comes up. And I hope you are doing well. It's a beautiful, beautiful month. I'm looking out the window and all the leaves have started to spring forth. It's really a lovely sight. And perfect temperature too. I hope it's nice where you are. Okay, you have the well spirit. Trust the great mystery. Okay, now let's get a few more cards and then we'll get right into your reading. This taking these initially helps lay some groundwork for me. So I know at this time you are strong and you're supposed to trust in the great mystery, which it is. And you're poised, which means you were ready, you are ready, and you will be ready. There's something that you want to do, and you've been ready, and you will be. I love that energy. Okay, one more, and then we'll get some tarot. Okay, let's see what we get here. Trust. And when I first saw that card, my very first thought was right over here with the Strength card. You. Trust yourself. Okay, let's see what else comes up. Yeah, this is just beautiful. Okay, your first card, very interesting, is either training or fighting. We'll have to get some more cards. It's really interesting because when I see that, I'm looking straight at the trust card. And trust can, can't do that many. Trust can go for both training and fighting, right? Like where they are, if that's training, you would want to be able to trust your partners, right? And if it's fighting, one would hope that you'd be able to trust each other when it's done. So trust looks like it's a big deal here. Okay, you have the Knight of Cups, which is a beautiful energy. This is a slow-moving knight, and the energy that goes with this for me is all about the love and beauty, music, poetry, art, and love itself. So it's a wonderful energy. So if this is an argument, it looks like everything is going to turn out fine. Your cards just keep wanting to jump right out. Okay, let's see what else we have. Okay, this is talking about that you are busy working on something, working on it over and over again and adjusting it as you go to where you can get it to what you would consider perfected. And then at the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Cups, which is a wonderful energy. She is the mother archetype. She's psychic, and she is very trustworthy. And what she does out of love. So it's a beautiful energy to have. Okay. So that means you have 2 court cards, both cups. The Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So there is a lot of love here. Okay. This card would tend to make me think that this is definitely fighting, because this is where you are feeling very protective, very defensive, kind of like you've put up a wall, you know, and none shall pass. Okay. Get a few more cards here. The High Priestess. Okay. The Queen of Cups is psychic. She's totally in tune with her intuition. The High Priestess is psychic. She's got intuition, divine feminine energy, her higher power. She's in tune with all of this. And she is saying, if you have any questions about anything, could be this, go inside and use this energy to find your answers. Okay, let's see what else we have. Okay, World. That is saying that you are going to be going through a successful completion of a cycle. And look at what you have at the bottom of the deck here. Your very first card is you, and your very last card is you. So you are in a very powerful position during this time. Very, very strong. And you have the 2 cards that are about being psychic and intuitive, right? You also have 2 court cards about love. So, to me, this is saying that, yeah, this is a fight. We will take some clarifying cards, but that it's going to turn out okay. And you're going to go in and use your intuition to help figure this out. And there will be a completion of that cycle. So if there's something in your life going on right now that is a challenge, it looks like it will soon be over. And because of the love that's showing up here, you will most likely be making amends in some fashion, or agreeing to disagree, something like that, but getting past it. And because your very first card and your very last card is you, it's a very powerful time for you, okay? Let's get a card for the 5 of Wands. You have the Magician. And what the Magician says is that you can create any reality that you want to. You have everything you need with you and within you. What you need to do is take your practicality, you know, think this through, take your practicality and your magic to create the reality that you want. So this is saying you don't have to be in arguments and fights, okay? You can change this. Okay, let's get one for the 9 of Wands. Seven of Swords. Okay, you got into this energy because you were feeling like you were having to defend, protect, that something might be hidden from you. And that's what put you into this energy where you're going to stand tall, be firm, and not let this slide. Okay? But it does look like everything's going to work out just fine. Trust is here. Like I said, you are at the very beginning and very ending of your reading here. First card and the last card. And now this card is, to me, probably where you're going in and using these energies to figure this out and come up with something that is a very good solution, which creates a peaceful resolution, okay? So trust in the great mystery during this time. And here, remember, you're poised. So you are ready for things to be done. And I think there's something special here with you being in these positions. Angel Spirit Guides, please give us a card for Leo, their overall energy in their highest good. You have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is very ambitious, very enthusiastic, extremely confident, and she's unafraid to speak up and be heard. Okay, so what this is kind of saying to me, typically you show your strength through kindness and compassion. But with this energy and this energy, I tend to think that, it's possible that you might have to go beyond that a little bit, because this energy is unafraid to speak up and be heard. I'm not saying that you are, you just tend to show your strength through kindness and compassion. But there might come a point where you have to lay down the law, so to speak. You might have to speak up to have this problem be solved. But it ends up being a very good thing, because it's a successful completion of the cycle. And you have love, right? So, yeah. So on the row with the argument, you have the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and you. And on the row where you have the Seven of Swords and the Nine of Wands, you have your energy as well. So I think that you are in control of this situation. Okay. And this is learning. So you will be learning something because of this, okay? Something's gonna come to light, and you are going to learn something valuable from it. And at the bottom of the deck, from taking this card, you have the Ten of Cups, which means that you and everybody you love are going to be very, very happy and content with your life. I think that's beautiful. So you have a few major arcana here. You, twice. The World. The High Priestess. So there's some power here. You also have court cards, right? Which brings some power as well. And some of this is more like everyday matters. So I would say that this argument is not a huge deal. However, it has put you in a mode where you are standing your ground, right? But the end's not going to be an issue. No, because there's a lot of major arcana surrounding this. Yeah. Okay. Let's get a few cards from the universe. See what they would like to share. Okay, your first card. The Four of Pentacles. This might be the cause of the argument. it's got potential. Usually if there's an argument or a problem somewhere in the reading, the universe will give me one or more cards that addresses that. And this is talking about you feeling very kind of uptight, wound tight, unable to relax. Yeah, so I think that's got to do with this. All right, let's get another card. Beautiful. It's a new beginning. The Ace of Wands. And what that is saying is something in here, and this seems to be the focus mostly of the reading, you know, the argument or the problem, whatever it is. So it might very well be part of this solution is that you are going to have a new beginning. And this is one that you are very passionate about starting. So that is really a positive. Okay, let's get one more card. King of Pentacles, absolutely beautiful. Okay, the King of Pentacles is a very caring energy and has the Midas touch, is like known as the ultimate business owner, and it's coming right after your Ace of Wands. So it looks like, if you go by this, that this new beginning is going to bring you in a lot of abundance, and it might be something that you're doing on your own. So if you continue this out, this argument might have been with somebody that you either shared finances with or had a business with, something like that, that had to do with career finances. And here it looks like it's a new beginning, and I'm not saying it's excluding them in any way. I'm just saying it's a new beginning, one where it is most likely going to prove to be very lucrative. And at the bottom of the deck, from taking that card, you have balance, which is beautiful. And something I would like to share with you is I got some more cards. I'm all excited. And this one, I wanted to go ahead and ask you if you have a question. And these cards have a variety in them. Some of the cards, have direct answers, and some have timing, a variety of things. So if you have any question that you would like to find out the answer to, if it has to do with timing and such, now would be the time, okay? All right. And I will put a few cards out here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so pick the one that you want. This is number 1, 2, and 3. All right? If you pick number 1, whoops, got this. The answer is it's up to you. If you picked number 2, it says be assertive. And if you picked number 3, it says get more information. And something kind of interesting about all 3 of these answers, they all look like they could relate to your reading. Just thought that's interesting. Okay, let's get a charm, and then we'll call this a day. You have a heart. Beautiful. So it does look like, in the end, everything is going to turn out just fine. Okay, put it right there. Thank you so much. I hope this helps, and I hope you have a wonderful time. Much love. Bye.